Wag one everyone, it is your boy Jamzor, aka the Bristol and Arsenal, and welcome back again to another video. We have a tournament prediction video today, guys, for the Euro 2020 tournament coming up tomorrow. Join us over on Twitch TV/Jamzor TV, and that is where we are going to be live every single day for the Euro matches, guys. So link in the description for that, and there's also a link for the Euro Fantasy League that we have as well, the JA Euro Fantasy League. I'll put the code on screen as well if you guys want to join that using the code, but link in the description also, and there will be prizes for the first 3 places as well in that, so please do get your team submitted. Games are starting tomorrow. So anyway, I'm going to get into my predictions, starting things off with Group A. I'm going to be on the Euro 2020 app as well doing the tournament predictor. So then, for Group A we have Italy, Turkey, Wales and Switzerland, and I've already put the orders in. I may still make some changes though, but I have put Italy first place. I think they have a really great squad as well. The games are also going to be played in Rome as well, so they do have that home advantage. Turkey as well, a very, very strong team. I think they're a bit of an underdog maybe coming into this one. They have some brilliant talents as well. And although this is a tough group with Wales and Switzerland, I think those two will be the top 2. It'll be an interesting game between them as well. In terms of 3rd and 4th, peak for Switzerland, but I have to back Wales, obviously being 1/8 Welsh myself. And yeah, unfortunate for Switzerland, unfortunate for Granit Xhaka, and maybe he'll be heading to Rome anyway with Mourinho very soon. So then we move swiftly on to Group B, where we have Belgium, Russia, Denmark and Finland. The games are going to be played in Russia and Denmark for this one, so although that is the case, I still rate Belgium, of course, very highly. They were recently rated #1 in the world. I'm not sure where they are right now, but still, Belgium, a very good team. Kevin De Bruyne may be back, not quite for the first game, but I think he did undergo a successful surgery, so maybe we'll see him in a week's time playing for Belgium. That could be huge. And also, Hazard looks to be coming back into the team as well. We saw him get a little bit of game time the other day. Russia, however, have a very strong team as well, and a lot of players to look out for there. Denmark, another good team. They do have some home games, of course, but I think Belgium and Russia are just too strong and powerful. And same really for Finland, Pete. But Denmark, I think, will edge Finland and secure 3rd place. Of course, some of these teams that do get 3rd place are going to be able to progress still. It goes down to points, so teams that do best in 3rd place will still go through, but some will still get knocked out. Moving on to Group C, I actually found this one really tough to do, guys. I'm still thinking about it now, but I have to put Netherlands up in 1st place. They have the home games as well, so I do see that as an advantage still. And they have so many good players. Unfortunately, though, they're not going to have Van Dijk for this tournament, who is a big miss, but still, I rate them highly. Ukraine as well, I've put in 2nd place. A very decent team. They have many players that we know of as well. Of course, Zinchenko in there too, and we saw them play quite recently. Look fairly good. And Austria and North Macedonia, 2 tough teams though, so I think all of these games could be quite close. I still rate Netherlands to come out on top. Austria as well. It's tough, isn't it? They look quite good as well lately. And North Macedonia, however, guys, they are an underdog, man. And I found it tough, man. I don't know. I'm tempted to put North Macedonia in 3rd, but I think Austria, just in terms of experience, maybe. I don't know. Macedonia have been great lately, but I'm just going to have to go for that, guys. Because I still think Austria are a really good team. I really like Ukraine, but it's a tough group, that Group C, man. And it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Yeah, maybe North Macedonia are going to throw in a few surprises, as they have done in recent times. And now moving on to Group D, guys. You know the thing. England, Scotland, Croatia and Czech Republic. England and Croatia, you know how it is, semi-final thing. Yeah, we know how it is, guys. But England, I've got to back us this time. I feel like we got a younger squad, a more coming up squad as well. Of course, you saw Bukayo Saka on my screen earlier, sad to see him. But many other young players as well coming through. Foden, Mount and a few others as well. So it's looking good for England, to be fair, in terms of the squad. But Southgate's tactics, you guys know I'm not a fan. But I've still got to back the English. And yeah, I'm going to put us 1st place. 2nd place, you know the thing as well, Scotland. Come on, Scotland looking great. You know, you got Tierney and Robertson on that left-hand side, going to be causing problems. Again, in the midfield, you got the addition as well of Turnbull, Patterson, and also Billy Gilmore. You've also got that top talent at the top as well in Kevin Nisbet, Shea Adams, and Lyndon Dykes. McGregor, McTominay in the midfield, Hendry, Hanley at the back. Scotland looking good, guys, and I'm so excited to see them this tournament. But again, Croatia and Czech Republic, some great teams there, guys. Croatia, of course, have some great players in Modric, Perisic, Rebic, and so many more players. So it's going to be a tough one, guys. Group D is going to be savage. And Czech Republic as well. You know, you've got Souček, Soufal. Again, some brilliant players. It's going to be an interesting one, this group, guys. But I back England and Scotland as a front two. Croatia in third place, I think, will do better than Czech Republic and probably still get through on points. Anyway, let's get straight into Group E. We got Spain, Sweden, Poland and Slovakia. Another tough one for me. I do back Spain to come out on top in this group. I think Slovakia are going to find it difficult, so I'm going to have them in fourth. But Sweden and Poland, is it going to be Sweden second, Poland third, or is it going to be Poland second, Sweden third? I'm going to back Sweden. I like their players. I like their team coming into this one. I've seen a bit of Poland lately as well. They do rely on Lewandowski to make things happen a bit, but there is a lot of talent there too. So it's an interesting one again. But I'm going to back Sweden here, guys, in Group E. And of course, Spain, I do back in first place as, again, they do have that home advantage. Whether it will make a difference, I don't know. But still, that is going to be my selection for Group E. Moving into the final group, Group F, the Group of Death, as it's been called by many a person. We have France, Germany, Portugal, and Hungary. Peak one for Hungary, isn't it? Let's be honest. Games are going to be played there, but goodbye. Also, games played in Germany for this one, guys. And however, France, Portugal, oh, it's so savage, isn't it? I love Portugal. I think they have an incredible squad coming to this one. They look good, but having watched them recently, I have to back Germany and France ahead of them, especially France as my number one. I think France look brilliant. The squad that they have is nuts. Mbappe, Pogba, Griezmann, Kante, Benzema, Dembele, Kimpembe, Giroud. The list goes on, guys. They have an incredible squad, and maybe they're going to go the whole way. Anyway, Germany, I think, are going to get close second. It might be tough and close between Germany and Portugal, guys. I don't know yet. That group is going to be ridiculous. Group F, the Group of Death. We'll find out soon. But that is going to be my order. France in first, Germany in second, Portugal in third, and Hungary in fourth. Now, like I said earlier, I have to predict the 4 best third place teams to go through. That means 2 third place teams will be getting thrown out of the competition as well. For Wales, I think they have a tough group. It's going to be difficult to beat Italy, Turkey, and also Switzerland, although I put them above Switzerland. Getting points is the important thing here. So it's just the 4 teams that have the most points in third place that will go through out of the 6. And I think it's going to be tough for Wales, so I'm going to leave them for now. Denmark, however, may get some points against Finland, but may struggle against Russia and Belgium as well. It may be difficult to get some points there, but I like the Denmark team a lot. I think they could throw in a couple of surprises as well, especially with those home matches. So I'm going to leave them for now as well. Group C though, Austria. Austria may be able to get some dubs here, I think. Again, North Macedonia is going to be a tough game. Ukraine's going to be a tough game. Netherlands are going to be a tough game. They're all going to be tough games, but they could beat Ukraine. They could beat North Macedonia. They could pick up some draws. And maybe even the Netherlands as well. They have a really good team too. It's so savage, this. So maybe I'm going to pick them here to go through as well. Croatia, of course, in Group D. England, Scotland, and the Czech Republic, as well as Croatia. I think that's going to be a really tough group to get points in. I have to put Croatia to go through in there because I think we might struggle against them again, and I think they could do well against both Scotland and the Czech Republic, so it should be interesting again to see, but I have to put them to go through from this. Group E, we have Poland. I think they will beat Slovakia. They could beat Sweden for sure as well. I found that one tough to pick, so I have to put Poland going through. They may struggle against Spain again, but I think they could do well in terms of the points. And then Portugal, of course, the Group of Death, guys. They're going to beat Hungary, I think. Will they beat France or Germany? I think they definitely could. This is going to be a weird one, guys. Will the points be split across this group? Maybe so. And I do have to pick Portugal as well. So, sad to say for Wales and Denmark. But I'm going to have to say goodbye to them in Groups A and B. And Austria, Croatia, Poland and Portugal are going to be going through into my knockout stage. So into the knockout stage, first game we have Belgium taking on Poland. Again, Poland have a good team, but Belgium I think will win that one for sure. Then we move on to Turkey versus Ukraine, and again, I really do like this Turkish team. I like Ukraine as well, but Turkey for me are going to take that dub. We then have Germany taking on Wales, guys. Again, Wales, I brought them this far, but it's time to let them go. Germany, I think we'll definitely win that game. And then next up we have Scotland taking on Sweden. A very interesting one here as well. Of course, you know who I'm going to back. It's Scotland. Nice dub right there. And then moving on to our last 4, we have Spain, Croatia, England, France, Netherlands, Portugal and Italy, Russia. Spain, Croatia should be an interesting game as well, but I do have to back Spain here, guys. I think they're looking very good as well, guys, Spain in this tournament. Although I do like Croatia again, a lot of their players, I'm not too sure if they're going to be able to beat Spain. And now England versus France. I've already sort of mentioned it. I think France could even win this whole competition, guys, so I'm not going to lie. Sorry, Southgate. I think you're going to bottle right here in the round of 16. Maybe we would be better off getting second place in that group. But then we have Netherlands taking on Portugal. Damn. Netherlands, again, a good team. Maybe if they had Van Dijk, but otherwise Ronaldo is going to run riot. So, Portugal for me in that one. And then in the final game, Italy taking on Russia. Oh, both two really good teams here that I like. Italy have some ballers, but Russia also really do have some ballers. This is a bit of a coin toss for me, guys, honestly. But I'm going to throw in Italy. And into the quarter-finals, we move, guys. We have Belgium, Turkey, Germany, Scotland, Spain, France, Portugal, and Italy. First things first, Belgium, Turkey, again, is going to be a really tough game to decide. But I think due to Belgium's experience and possibly having Kevin De Bruyne back by here, they should be able to edge that one. Germany, Scotland as well. I think it's about time. Scotland, they've done very well to get to the quarter-finals here, guys. But Germany, just too good a team, I think, for Scotland. A bit of a new, fresh Scotland as well, with some new additions coming into the team. So, I'm going to have to back Germany this time. Then we have Spain taking on France. Another savage one, guys. But again, France should be going the whole way to the final for me. So, I'm going to have to pick France. Peak for Spain. The quarter-final wasn't too bad. And the last one, another savage one, Portugal versus Italy. I'm tempted to say we're going to have to return back to the group of death here in the semi-final. But I'm going to have to back Portugal to beat Italy there as well, guys. I feel like Portugal have done well in recent tournaments as well. And with a few new additions to that team, they look pretty saucy. And now we are into the semi-finals, guys. Belgium, Germany, France, and Portugal. Belgium-Germany is a very interesting game as well, guys. But I just have to say, Germany again, I think, should do very well in this tournament. They look great. And I'm going to back Germany to beat Belgium here as well. And it does mean we're back into that Group F. As you know, France came out on top of that group for me. Portugal came into third. And maybe this is how it's going to shape up all round. Germany and France moving into the final. And Portugal in third for me. So then, I think you're pretty much where I'm going from here, guys. France is going to be my tournament winner. So guys, there it is. My winner is France here in the Euro 2020. Make sure you join in the Fantasy League. Link on the screen again now. Link in the description to join that one. And also make sure you join us over on Twitch TV for all of these live streams. So that is where we're going to be. Jamzor TV, twitch.tv/Jamzor TV. Link again in the description for that. Hopefully I'll see you all there. This has been my predictions. Starting things off tomorrow, guys. The Euro 2020 here in 2021. This has been your boy Jamzor. Have a good one. So,